Hello, people at home sitting in their chairs just like I am now. I'm here. I look super bored. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, well, today's done in a country accent, brought to you by Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay, but first off, Arthur told me one of these wasn't really news because he's picky and stupid. But I found it cool. Spider-Man 2! I just heard about it today. It's coming out. The Amazing Spider-Man. It's going to be coming out, I don't know when, but the main villain is going to be Electro, played by Jamie Foxx, which I watched the preview and I was like, oh, this looks really interesting. It's only like 30 seconds long, the trailer, and it was on IMDb, and Electro looked like a white dude, and I was like, wait, Jamie Foxx is... Unless I'm seeing something stupid. That's it for Spider-Man. Oh, just kidding. Paul Giamatti is going to be Rhino. Anyway, that's done. I don't know how many of you viewers will find this as awesome as I do, but I'm a Shakespeare fan. New Romeo and Juliet is coming out. It's completely time appropriate for the show. It's going to be an original, like, back in whatever time period that was. They talk in ye's and thines. Are you smiling? I could hear you smile. That was funny.
You could hear her smile.
The Walking Dead Season 4. I watched a trailer for it, and it was awesome. I am so excited for this. After this last season ended, I was first like, where are they going to go with this? I don't know what they're going to do. They've already got the prison. But this looks really good. If you haven't seen the trailer for it, get onto IMDb or YouTube or whatever and look it up because it looks awesome. On to you, Watson.
Hi, I'm Waddy McFly, and today I'm going to talk to you about Wolverine. This movie, I'll admit, was a lot more cooler than I thought it would be. The last movie was cool too, but they kind of threw in, the ending was kind of weird, and like, we all love Deadpool, and like, they kind of ruined that. But I think they did pretty good. I mean, it wasn't anything like fantastic of a movie, it wasn't Avengers or anything, but I think it was something that was definitely worth seeing. They kind of go for this whole Japanese dealio, and if you follow the comics, it kind of goes along with a certain story. He fights at least one of the villains that he does in the comics, so it's pretty sweet. I think it was a creative way to go with that. So in the end, I would have to get it to a... Oh, okay, sorry. I forgot about something. This movie is worth seeing for the very specific fact to wait for like the mid-credit fun little thing that they do. So I'm going to say see it in theaters and make sure you stay through the credits. You don't have to wait till the end, but stay through the credits because, it's fantastic. And also, I wrote a comedic short. It's an anti-bully video, but in a more comedic sense. Arthur actually directed it. So please check that out. It's going to come out really soon. And on to Arthur. Speaking of...
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's viewer review. I am King Arthur, and I reviewed The Hunt for Red October, directed by John McTiernan. It is based on a Tom Clancy novel of the same name and features the character Jack Ryan, who is also in the Sum of All Fears, Patriot Games, and another movie I can't think of off the top of my head. But it's got Harrison Ford in it. Clear and Present Danger. I love spy political thrillers, and I love Tom Clancy stories, and this does not disappoint. This movie has a great cast, including Sean Connery. That's all I can remember. It's got Sean Connery in it, though. It stars Alec Baldwin as the character Jack Ryan, who is a CIA agent who gets caught up in a game of cat and mouse between US and Russian submarines and a rogue Russian submarine captain. It is a really great movie, really intense, kept me on the edge of my seat the entire time. I loved it. You should totally see it. It is a fantastic movie. I can't believe I can't believe I haven't seen this movie before. I'm really glad I watched it, and you should definitely go see it. And on to you, Megan, with our hipster corner.
I'm Mego, and this is the Hipster Corner. Something else that you probably haven't heard of before or thought about is this movie called Benny and June. It came out in about 1993, so I'm assuming that you've probably never seen it before because you were probably really, really small. Or not even alive yet. Or really old, I have no idea, but this is the movie I'm reviewing. It stars Aidan Quinn, Mary Stuart Masterson, and Johnny Depp. It may sound a little bit strange, but this film is very, very lighthearted with very serious undertones. I've always liked this film. It's one of my favorite Johnny Depp films. And he doesn't have face paint. His last 10 movies have been a completely different character, but he actually looks like a human this time. This film, if I could sum it up in just a few words, it would be a whimsical dramedy. It has everything that you'd probably want to see in a film besides action. But there is a love story, so I'm assuming there's a little bit of action, but not the kind that I'm trying to talk about. This is my favorite part. He makes grilled cheese sandwiches with an iron. I just thought you should know that. Come on, guys. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think if you've seen this movie, and if you're going to see this movie, let us know. And don't forget to share everything that we do for you with all of your friends, and your parents, and your cousins, and your teachers, and your pets, and